No. Hi, I'm Brian Nakamura. I'm one of the co-owners of Sliced Brick Oven Pizza.
I'm Shannon McCown, co-owner of Sliced Brick Oven Pizza and Oregon Culinary Institute graduate.
Started about a year ago in Hawaii. We thought, we wanted to do something on our own. We thought the best location to do that would be on the mainland somewhere. Portland being the food cart capital of the world, Shannon said, let's do a food cart.
I thought, well, until the right brick and mortar opportunity comes along, he and I both like to work hard, work fast. I was attending Oregon Culinary Institute. There's not a skill here on a daily basis, or a moment on a daily basis that I don't use at least 5 skills that I've gotten from school. From knowing what our margins and food costs should be, how to do inventory, bookkeeping, advertising, marketing, cooking. He's Chef Knock, but I have to know what I'm doing too.
Nice thing about her being a graduate from the school is there's a great wealth of resources. She can pick up the phone and call and ask questions, and also there's classmates. There's a community of classmates that she converses with and talks to, and we're not from this city, so we don't know a lot of people. So a lot of folks will tell us about different festivals or different events that are going on around town that we just have no clue about. Having a solid plan and have it scrutinized by other folks, definitely, if you're prepared, I think your chances of success down the road are a lot higher.
Our one employee is an OCI, soon-to-be graduate also. She did her externship with us, and we're keeping her on board. We'd actually like to pick up another, and OCI is a resource I'm going to use for that because I know what level of dedication comes out of that school.
I'm kind of a purist as far as pizza is concerned, but there's also a trend on kind of different and weird, and Portland obviously is a place for weird, and I was told Shannon the Pygmarion's kind of my contribution to keeping Portland weird.
So if you look at our menu, it has American classics like pepperoni and cheese. It has your Italian classics, which would be the margherita, the prosciutto, arugula, things like that. And then we have what we call our sliced classics, and those were, his original recipes. It was a Snap-on Tools truck that we bought, and literally gutted it, and bought all the pieces, and had the plumbing and electric done up to specs.
I think there's a misconception with food carts. Food carts is basically a small restaurant, and like restaurants, a good deal will fail. So you have to be well capitalized to survive these slower months and to survive if things take longer than they need to. Mm-hmm. You have to hire staff at some point, and then know how to interview and find the right people to make your business successful. So it's like any other business out there.
It is a restaurant. It's just on wheels. I mean, we're a certified Class 4 kitchen. In the food cart industry of Portland, you have to be on Twitter. You have to have a Facebook. Twitter, I think, is more prominent even than Facebook. You have to be on tap with Urban Spoon, with Yelp, with there's a lot of cart compass type. Eat Street is huge. It's also supported by the Food Network TV show, Eat Street. But they've got a cart compass type thing around here where you can find out how far you are away from a particular one and get reviews and post into your Twitter feeds can go right to it. So I mean, it's changing every single day, the media marketplace. We are on 32nd and Division, right across the street from one of Portland's best rated restaurants, Pock Pock.
It's called D Street Noshery.
It's called the D Street Noshery. We are here with a lot of really other great trucks.
It's a great neighborhood. We get a lot of support from the residents,
and they're all really happy to see us. When Brian and I went to the International Pizza Expo in Vegas, where we got 6th place in the Western Division. There was all kinds of marketing classes, you know, proportioning. There'd be things how to save $10,000 a year, and it was all about portion control and things like that. And one thing I did notice in walking around there, and I even said to Brian a couple of times, I could almost walk in and speak to these classes just off what I've learned at OCI. Because this is everything that the school was teaching us. They're trying to teach to people who have been in the business 20 years, 30 years, that still just simply don't know. It just amazes me how infallible that education is.
It's like anything else, it's work. And you really got to enjoy what you're doing if you want to do something like this.
Yeah, you got to have that passion. I'd like to say we're winning Portland over one slice at a time. You know?